all of my different trials and stuff like that. So it's real simple. We're just going to play a few games. The first game is just going to kind of help me gauge your ability to focus and concentrate. That's it. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, cool. So this first game, just follow my lead, okay? So put your hands out like this,
okay.
And put your hands together, and go real fast, and slow it up, and then stop. Okay, and clasp your hands together like this. You notice the sensation between your hands. Feel it? Okay, and bring your hands up like this, your fingers like that. Now, in a moment, not right now, but in a moment, going to have you open your fingers like this, and then focus on a point in between your fingers, and just notice what happens whenever I speak. Okay. So in a moment, all right, now in a moment, I'm going to have you open your fingers like this, and focus on a point in between your fingers, and just notice what happens whenever I speak. Sound good? Okay, so on 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Open your fingers. And open your fingers up like this, all the way.
I can't.
Open your fingers up. And focus on that point in between your fingers. Your fingers are going to start to feel like magnets. And as the left one draws to the right one, and the right one to the left, and they draw closer together, they become more and more attractive. Almost like there's very powerful magnets in both of your fingers as they draw closer and closer together until they just touch. Very good. That's awesome. All right, hands down. Look at me. So how does that feel? Good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hands down. All right. You can just totally relax your hands. Just relaxed. Good. All right. So how did that feel?
Wow.
Right? Okay, cool. So the next, you ready to do another one?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so just like the last one, put your hands out like this, and I want you to just focus on a point that's right here in between the middle of your fingers, or in between your hands.
Okay.
Just take a second to tune everything else out, and just listen to the sound of my voice as you focus on a point in between your hands. And just like your fingers, whenever I snap my fingers, your hands are going to become like magnets, drawing closer and closer together. And just focus on that point, and you're going to notice that your left hand draws closer to your right hand draws closer to your left, as you feel the attraction, the magnets in between your hands. And it feels like your hands are just drawing closer and closer together, like there's incredible magnetism in between your hands. As I snap my fingers and your hands draw closer and closer together, feel the magnets, the attraction. You notice your hands twitch just a little bit, and as they twitch, your hands draw closer together. And as they continue to twitch, it starts off slow at first, but then it just speeds up, and you feel your hands draw closer and closer together as they twitch. They draw closer, you feel the magnets, until your hands draw closer and closer, until you just want them to touch, because it feels so good, just let them flowing together. So feel the magnets, feel the attraction as they draw closer and closer together. And you just feel they want to touch. Very good. That's right. And relax. All right? Now, I actually was supposed to have her close her eyes on that one. I completely forgot. But you did really good. That was great. Awesome. All right. How you feeling?
Crazy. It's crazy.
All right. Now it's good. You're doing great, though. We can do one more trick. All right? One more game. Right? Is that cool?
Yeah.
And this next game is going to go right into a trance. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So this one's really fun. All right, so just look at my fingers and then notice a point on my fingers. And just focus. Put 100% of your focus on that point. And just tune everything else out and just focus on that point and listen to the sound of my voice. And on 3, I want you to close your eyes. 1, 2, and 3. And take all the focus from that point, and I want you to put 100% of your focus and attention on your eyes. And just notice how good it feels to let your eyes just relax. Just pretend and imagine that your eyes are completely relaxed. They're comfortable. They're getting heavy. And with perfect balance, just allow your eyes to relax. And I don't know if you know this, there's about 2,000 teeny tiny muscles in and around your eyes. And sometimes it just feels so good to let your eyes just relax. And as you, with perfect balance, allow your eyes to completely relax, becoming more and more comfortable, more and more heavy, almost like they're stuck, almost like they're so sticky that you just couldn't open them. In a moment, I'm going to have you try to open your eyes, and you'll notice that the harder you try, the more you fail, because the more you allow your eyes to relax and become more and more comfortable, more and more sticky, almost like they're stuck. The more you try, the more sticky they become. Go ahead and try. You'll notice that your eyes just simply will not open. It's almost like they're stuck together. How does that feel? Good? And it just, what does it feel like if you had to describe it? What does it feel like if you had to describe it with words?
Sleepy.
Right? How do your eyes feel? Good? Feels good. And so, what I want you to do is quit trying to relax your eyes. Quit trying to open your eyes. And just go ahead and sleep with perfect balance. Okay? Just listen to the sound of my voice with every rock of your body. With every rock of your body. You go deeper and deeper with perfect balance. And you notice that the deeper you go, the better you feel. That's right. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. With perfect balance. Okay, that's right. And whenever I count up to 3, you'll be wide awake, feeling refreshed. But every time I say the word sleep, you'll go right back into the state, only 10 times deeper, more and more relaxed. Once you understand and accept that, nod your head. That's right. Very good. All right. On 3, I'm going to snap my fingers, and you'll be wide awake and relaxed. Once you understand that, nod your head. That's right. And everything that I say, no matter how stupid or silly it may seem, will instantly and automatically become your reality, simply because it feels so good. Once you understand that, nod your head. Great. All right. All right. Whenever I count up to 3, snap my fingers. You'll awake, feeling refreshed, feeling like you had an 8-hour nap and a 3-hour massage. And once again, whatever I say will instantly and automatically become your reality because it feels so good. Once you understand and accept that, nod your head. Great. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake, feeling refreshed. How do you feel?
Good.
Good? Awesome. Awesome. You okay?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Awesome. Feel refreshed?
Yeah. Felt good.
Good deal. Awesome. All right. Good deal. So, what I want you to do is just look at me right here. Pick a point right under my eye. Okay? Stare right at that point. Allow 100% of your focus and attention to go under my eye. And I want you to just breathe. Take a deep breath. All right. And take another deep breath. And close your eyes. And with perfect balance, I want you to take one more deep breath. Relax and sleep. All right. Perfect balance. Whenever I let this hand go, and only when I let this hand go, it'll be your unconscious mind signal to go 10 times deeper with perfect balance. This hand relaxed, completely relaxed. This hand relaxed, completely relaxed. And just allow whatever I say to instantly and automatically become your reality, because it simply feels so good. Once you understand and accept that, just nod your head. All right. Whenever I snap my fingers, whenever I say the word sleep, you'll instantly go back into this state only 10 times deeper. When you understand and accept that, nod your head yes. Okay. All right. That's right. Very good. With every breath you take, with every moment that passes, every sound that you hear only allows you to become more and more relaxed with perfect balance. And it allows you to go deeper and deeper. And whatever I say instantly and automatically becomes your reality, because it simply feels so good. Once you understand and accept that, just nod your head. All right. Whenever I count up to 3, you'll notice that your feet are completely stuck. It's like your feet are so heavy. They're stuck to the floor. You can't move them even if you try. They're just stuck like concrete blocks. Once you understand and accept that, nod your head. All right. When I count up to 3, you'll become completely refreshed, totally awake. On the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. Wide awake and refreshed. How do you feel?
Yay.
Nice. Great. Try to move your feet. How's that feel?
I can't move.
Right? How does that feel?
I can't move them.
It's wild, right? Isn't that interesting? So, go ahead and try it. Come on.
I'm trying.
Okay. Awesome. All right. And so, look at the creases of your fingers. Look at the creases of your hands. Stare at that. The creases of your hands. If you notice, it just comes closer and closer, closer as you sleep. All right. Now, whenever I snap my fingers, I'm going to give you a gift. Okay. With perfect balance, you notice as you straighten your spine and stand up straight, it actually allows you to relax more and more as you go deeper and deeper. I'm going to give you a gift. So I'm going to count up to 10, and as I count up to 10, I want you to envision your higher self, the very best version of yourself. How that person dresses, the very best version of yourself. How that person goes about their day, the energy they have, the thoughts they think, how they wake up in the morning. I want you to imagine yourself waking up, how that person gets out of bed, the things they do with their day, the thoughts they think. I want you to imagine the friends that they have. I want you to imagine how they go to bed at night feeling completely fulfilled, loved, like they've accomplished. And I want you to imagine how they breathe. And I want you to begin to breathe like that person, because you are. I want you to allow your unconscious to completely slip into the role of that higher self, the very best version of yourself. Any unwanted, unneeded, negative energy, allow it to just melt off of your body. Allow it to shoot out of your toes as your unconscious makes room for your higher self and the very best version of yourself. Whenever I count up to 10, you're going to awaken as that very best version of yourself, feeling incredible, feeling refreshed, feeling energized, feeling ready to be the very best version of yourself. Okay. When you understand and accept that, just nod your head. All right. And whenever I count up to 10, you won't remember any of this. It's almost like a dream. When you wake up and you try to remember the dream, and you think you got it, and you completely forget, and it just escapes you. Okay? You won't remember any of it until you shake my hand. Once you understand that, just nod your head. Terrific. Great. Beautiful. All right. Once I count up to 10, you're going to awake feeling completely refreshed, feeling absolutely incredible, on top of the world, ready to be the very best version of yourself. 1, 2, 3, feeling more and more refreshed, feeling terrific, the very best version of yourself. 4, 5, 6, you're starting to become more and more acclimated with your surroundings in the room. 7, 8, 9, preparing to awaken as the very best version of yourself. So happy, so refreshed. And 10, wide awake and refreshed. All right. How do you feel?
Okay.
Nice. Do you remember? I mean, what do you remember about everything that just happened? I mean, do you recall? I mean, you were over there, and they were here. And,
Where are they?
yeah, they just. What do you recall about everything that just happened?
Nothing.
Huh?
I remember us starting.
Yeah. Well, they're in the other room, so let's go see what they're up to.
What are they doing?
I don't know.